And nandito na nga tayo sa laboratory. First thing to do is to wear your gloves and open the machine. So ito yung hematology analyzer natin. And just press OK. So that the machine will start up. While waiting for the machine, we can now go to the refrigerator to get our control or the QC. We have here 3 bottles of quality control for hematology. One is for high, one is for the normal, and one is for the low control. Now we are going to set the timer for 15 minutes for this quality control to be in the room temperature. After some time, our machine is now ready. And first we have to push the button here to remove the rack, because we will be using a different rack for the quality control. So to open this one, there is a thing here that says push. So you have to push this one and then remove the rack just like that, and then put the rack for the quality control. Just insert it in the hole and then close it. If you want to open it, just push. After waiting for 15 minutes, we can now go back to our quality control. Take note that first we need to make sure that the lot number of our quality control vial is the same with that of the lot number inputted in the machine. This is an old video, so as we can see, the year here is not updated. First, I will run the low control. I will just get the vial and check the lot number. It should be the same with that of the machine. Just press the lot number and then invert the QC vial. Then run the QC just as how you run the sample. After this one, I already get the result of the QC one. Now I will go to the quality control to just press the lot number and then check if it's the same. Invert the tube or this vial, then place it inside the rack. After the second one, we have the last one, which is the high QC or the high quality control. Just press the allotted lot number and then invert the tube and then place it here and press run. Once the quality control or the result of the quality control is inside the limits, we can now use this machine for patient sampling. These hematology controls featured long-term stability and ready-to-run tubes, and thus they are convenient or very convenient to use. Through running these hematology controls, we can now assess the precision of our instruments, which is specifically the hematology analyzer, thereby ensuring valid patient's results. We are assured that the machine is running smoothly and that the patient's sample is of quality. For example, after running my control and I ran this patient sample, so the test is for complete blood count. Magbigay tayo ng halimbawa, katulad nitong pasyente, nag-run ako ng complete blood count dahil yun yung order ng doktor sa kanya, and nakakuha ako ng white blood count na 1.8 lang. Kanina nag-run ako ng control ko and okay naman, pasok naman lahat ng control. Nung niran ko yung pasyente na to, hindi ako mag-worry na baka hindi tama yung result na i-release ko. Kasi nga pasok yung control and alam kong tama lahat nung paggana ng machine. And after running it twice, syempre, hindi ko naman nirelease agad. Nag-check pa rin ako manually to make sure lang. Pero yung confidence level ko nun is 100% na. Ito naman, ibang pasyente naman to. So, 5.8 naman yung WBC niya. So, meron kang isang low yung WBC count and merong isang normal. So, yun din yung palatandaan na nag-work talaga yung machine mo properly. Sa mga kaso naman na mababa yung white blood cell count and yung platelets na nakuha nyo, pwede kayong mag-manual. Dahil pagkuha pa lang naman ng dugo, magkakaroon na tayo ng idea if meron bang clot or wala. If nahirapan tayong kumuha ng dugo, possible na may clot. Pero if mabilis lang naman natin nakuhanan yung pasyente, wala yung clot. Lalo na kung nagawa mo yung tamang procedure. So, if you're hesitant, pwede kang magkuha ulit ng another sample. Mag-request ka ulit ng another extraction dun kay patient. And you can also run the sample twice and check it manually. So, manually mo i-read yung platelets. And pag na-confirm mo na mababa talaga yung WBC and platelets, release mo na yung result. Usually naman, bumababa yung platelets and WBC kapag merong dengue or kapag naman kaka-administered lang kunwari ng chemotherapy, ganun. Kailangan may background ka rin sa mga history ng patient para hindi ka masyadong kakabahan dun sa mga nire-release mo na result.